What is operational excellence? In the discipline of market leaders, Treacy and Fred Wiersema describe three distinct value propositions an organization can choose to compete in their market or industry: operational excellence, product leadership, and customer intimacy. The core of the book is based on 5 years of research by Treacy and Wiersema into a number of blue-chip organizations, including Walmart, Dell, Southwest Airlines, Home Depot, Intel, and Sony. Market leaders choose to excel in delivering extraordinary levels of one of these three value propositions, while maintaining reasonable standards in the other disciplines. So, what exactly is operational excellence? Operational excellence is a well-established management philosophy. It is a philosophy of leadership, teamwork, and problem-solving, resulting in continuous improvement throughout the organization by focusing on the needs of the customer, empowering employees, and optimizing existing activities in the process. There are many approaches, frameworks, and models that have been presented under the term operational excellence. It is also closely related to other continuous improvement methodologies, such as lean manufacturing and Six Sigma. An effective and robust operational excellence framework is founded upon 4 core building blocks: strategy deployment, performance management, process excellence, and high-performance work teams. Thus, to formulate an operational excellence strategy that will achieve operational excellence requires the successful implementation of an integrated business execution system that effectively and seamlessly integrates these 4 building blocks. Let's delve briefly into each of these components. First, strategy deployment. Strategy or policy deployment is the process that aligns and links business strategy and execution. The Hoshin strategy deployment process follows a 6-phase approach. Phase 1 is organize the process. Phase 2 is conduct current state analysis. Phase 3 is define strategic vision elements. Phase 4 is develop strategic breakthrough objectives. Phase 5 is determine strategic initiatives and tactics. Lastly, Phase 6 is implement strategy and review. There are many tools and frameworks that assist in the strategy deployment process, such as strategy maps, strategic grids, and Hoshin X matrix. Performance management is the process that translates strategic initiatives into measurable objectives and goals. A powerful tool for performance management used in operational excellence is the Balanced Scorecard or BSC framework, developed by Dr. Robert Kaplan and Dr. David Norton. BSC is used extensively in business and industry, government, and nonprofit organizations worldwide to align business activities to the vision and strategy of the organization, improve internal and external communications, and monitor organizational performance against strategic goals. There are numerous benefits to developing and deploying balanced scorecards in an organization. These benefits include helping the management team focus on the execution of their business strategy, focusing and aligning an organization towards common goals and objectives, enabling an organization to understand the relationship between measures and performance, improving communication of organizational priorities across an organization, helping employees understand and focus on organizational priorities and realize relevant results, reducing the number of metrics to the few vital key performance indicators, strengthening and formalizing the project selection process to focus on key capabilities and enablers. Next, we have the building block, process excellence. Well-designed, efficient, and effective management, value chain, and support processes are necessary to deliver world-class results. On a high level, to attain process excellence, follow this 5-phase approach. Phase 1 is select the right projects. Here, we clarify big picture using strategic and operating plan. We prioritize projects based on impact, value, resources, timing, and we ensure the projects we select have leadership buy-in, etc. Phase 2 is select and train the right people. In this phase, we ensure the right leadership and ownership. We select the right team leader and team. We develop a training plan, etc. Phase 3 is develop and implement improvement plans. We utilize the right improvement methodology for the right project. Phase 4 is manage for excellence in execution. To achieve this, we must stay focused and frequently review progress. We remove barriers, check real business impact, continuously communicate progress, etc. Phase 5 is sustain the gains. Here, we implement effective control plans. We conduct regular training focused on the process. We review the system effectiveness at least quarterly, etc. There are numerous frameworks and tools for achieving process excellence, including a full suite of Lean Six Sigma methodology tools. Examples include BPI 7, 8D problem solving, DMAIC, and so forth. The fourth building block is high-performance work teams. Operational excellence can be achieved and sustained with the right attitude, the right mindset, and the right competencies. In the empowerment continuum, the high-performance team has the highest level of empowerment. This requires the team to have sufficiency across the areas of authority, resources, information, accountability. While an organization transitions from a more traditional top-down organization to an organization built around high-performance work teams, the role of a supervisor or manager changes to the role of a leader and coach, with 6 distinctive capabilities: living example, coach, barrier buster, result catalyst, facilitator, and business analyzer. We have a free PowerPoint presentation that discusses these 4 building blocks of operational excellence in much further depth with more visual aids and diagrams, which I will provide a link to in the video description. To further improve operational excellence, there are additional building blocks we can integrate into our operational excellence strategy. These include digital transformation. Embrace digital technologies and automation to streamline processes, increase efficiency, and reduce costs. There are numerous emerging technology trends that drive digital transformation. Notable ones include robotic process automation, artificial intelligence, namely machine learning and large language models, mobile, Internet of Things, cybersecurity, big data and analytics, cloud, social media, blockchain, and so forth. The applicability of technology is largely dependent on the industry and organization. Lean management and enterprise. Incorporate lean management, lean enterprise, and Lean Six Sigma methodologies to drive continuous improvement in operational business processes. This approach focuses on eliminating waste, reducing variation, and improving overall efficiency, thereby not only driving process excellence, but also driving customer satisfaction. Supply chain optimization. Evaluate and optimize the entire supply chain to enhance responsiveness, reduce lead times, minimize costs, building resiliency, and mitigate risks. This can involve implementing advanced inventory management systems, optimizing logistics networks, leveraging data analytics for demand forecasting, and fostering collaboration with key suppliers and partners. Customer-centric design or CCD. Shift the focus towards customer-centric operations by gaining a deep understanding of customer needs, preferences, and pain points. Use this insight to redesign processes and develop innovative solutions that better meet customer expectations. Regularly collect feedback, conduct customer surveys, and leverage data analytics to continuously improve customer experiences. Talent management. Invest in talent management and talent development programs to empower employees and build a culture of continuous learning and improvement. Offer training and development opportunities, establish mentoring programs, and encourage cross-functional collaboration. Engaged and skilled employees are more likely to contribute innovative ideas and drive operational excellence. Risk management. Integrate risk management practices into operational processes to proactively identify and mitigate potential risks. Implement robust risk assessment frameworks, establish contingency plans, and regularly monitor and evaluate risks. By effectively managing risks, your client can ensure business continuity and minimize disruptions. Agile methodologies. Adopt agile methodologies, such as Agile or Scrum, to increase flexibility, responsiveness, and adaptability in project execution and product development. These approaches enable faster decision-making, iterative development, and close collaboration between teams, resulting in improved operational efficiency and accelerated time to market. The applicability and priority of these secondary building blocks to further improve operational excellence will vary depending on your organization's industry, specific business challenges, and goals. Which of these secondary building blocks is most relevant to your organization? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This video provides a very rudimentary introduction to operational excellence. For more information, materials, best practices, and implementation tools on operational excellence and its related methodologies, check out the links that we have included in the description. In fact, we have included links to all frameworks and management concepts referenced in this video in the description below. If you have any questions, please leave them as comments. If you enjoy these types of videos on business frameworks, methodologies, and management models, then be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, Check out Flevy.com directly for thousands of best practice business frameworks and tools. We regularly publish videos like this one across a multitude of management topics, from business excellence models to visual workplace to Kaizen.